Okay, so this is for all my agents out there, all my realtors that are trying to expand their SOI. I want you to think about for just one quick second how you don't know everybody. You do not know everybody, but everybody has their own individual SOIs or sphere of influence. This is my girl, Casey. She's my hair girl. This is the before, by the way. She really wants me to pronounce that. This is the before. We're about to get a big, huge after, but Casey has different people in her chair all the time. And how can that help my business? Well, Casey knows people that I don't know. And if Casey likes me enough, then she can even refer me when the conversation gets on things like real estate. So stick around today as we have a really fun girls' day and I show you how to expand your SOI by knowing people. You're lucky that I love you because right now you're behind the scenes with my whole before look, so please stick around for the after. Yes. But today what we're talking about is, again, your SOI, your sphere of influence, how to create business. And I'm here specifically with my girlfriend Casey because she literally has a completely different set of clientele that's constantly coming and sitting in this chair. And Casey, when people bring up real estate, who may be one of the first people that come to your mind? I'm paying you. I'm paying you.
Always you.
So she's my friend. I take care of her too. I have real estate clientele. I have people moving from out of state to Las Vegas all the time, and they're constantly asking me for a hair person. Who does your hair? This, that, the other, because I'm kind of like a walking billboard when my hair is actually done. Not today. Nobody's going to ask me that question. But at the end of today, many people may ask, like, where do you get your hair done? So realize that, you know, yes, you have friendships, but everybody knows a different SOI. And so I have actually closed 3 deals in the last 6 months from people that have sat in Casey's chair that she has passed off their information. And sure enough, I get the phone call. Hey, my hair lady told me that I should call you. That actually happens. And since then, I've created great friendships with these people that I know will be residual referrals in the future. I love you. Whatever it is, it's food. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To say, like, I'm not a psychologist, but I would say that over time, you probably talk about intimate things with people. Like, they share intimate things with, right? And so they really, really trust you. So when you are saying something, they've already built a bond with you. That's not just like a hair lady. I mean, they've built a friendship with you, you know?
And I feel like that's what they do, take what I say to heart, because they know that because they're trusting me with their looks and what they're doing, their stories that they're telling me, that if I'm referring them to somebody, they know personally for me, I'm not gonna just refer them to anybody. Like, I'll tell them all the time if I don't know something or that's not my area of expertise, go over here. But if I vouch for somebody, then I'm like, this person's real. They'll ask me, who do you know? And I'm like, well, what are you looking for? And depending on what they're looking for, will be who I refer them to.
Right.
And if I need somebody, if I know somebody's a little nervous or doesn't really know much or just wants to talk to somebody to have different options. Because I'll hear things all the time from a client, oh, we did this special financing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you can do that? Like, I'll find out through the people that I know. Like, I didn't even know you could do that. Or hearing about, just for you sitting here and you'll be talking to Kayla or, hey, we're doing this and this. And I'm like, you can do that? And I hear. So when one of my clients talks to me, like Mark, and says, I just don't know if I want to move or if I don't want to move. And I'm like,
if I should.
Try this. I said, did you know that you could do this? I said, I just found that out. I said, a good person to talk to would be Falisha. I said, there's so many, it's not always just sell my house and move.
Right.
There's so many other things that you can do that I don't even know that most people don't know. So, and I'm like, she doesn't charge to talk to you. She'll tell you if you have options, and she's not going to hound you into like, you have to sign with me. See what's out there. Then go from there.
And that was the last referral that Casey sent me, was a really dynamic situation. It was a gentleman who had lived in his home for 21 years. He outwardly told me he has a very difficult time making decisions. Like, it's actually like a social thing for him that's really hard. He wanted to get himself to a single story home for the long term, for the last part of his life, and very, very emotionally connected to his house. And I think Casey brought him peace in a referral and a friend and somebody she believed in. And that relationship took a little while to nurture, but as of last week, he closed on his house and he is moving into his new house literally today. So thank you, Casey.
New crowd.
So we are at Mosaic Salon where my friend Casey just finished my hair extensions. Check them out. Looking so pretty, feeling so pretty. So this is just a kind reminder that in business, you never know where your next referral is gonna come from. My girlfriend Casey does a ton of hair here at this salon. I've already closed about 3 deals this year because of people talking real estate with her. And guess what? I'm sending all my friends to her to get your hair did. Get your hair did.